Alright folks, welcome back to Homeworld Remastered. We are starting out more or less where the game crashed last time, the end of last episode. I had just captured the heavy cruiser, or was about to capture the heavy cruiser. It's about to go in and be captured. I had to basically replay the whole mission because since the game crashed. Well, not the whole mission, because I had created a save, but parts of the mission. I did capture another frigate, another ion cannon frigate, out of the group that was with the cruiser. It's difficult to capture much beyond that, though, because the cruiser and its fighter escorts make that a little bit difficult. I was able to position them such that I was able to lure off all of the escorts, all the fighters and stuff, and killed all of them with my own fighters and things. So I was able to, and then the bombers basically wiped down most of the frigates. So the salvage corvettes were basically free to take the heavy cruiser and, you know, as many of the frigates as I was able to capture, which turned out to only be the one, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can look and see we are still quite a bit over the minimum. Okay, now we have this jumping in. Just arrived. This is an interesting group here. This is about to trigger a cutscene. These are not all enemies. More specifically, the destroyer is not an enemy. It is actually a friendly ship. Although you can't tell right this second. Is indeed a friendly ship. It will trigger a cutscene here in a second once the game kind of catches up to what's going on.
Attention Kushan Mothership. This is Captain Elson of the Taidan Elite Guard Destroyer Capella. We wish to defect and need assistance. In return, we are prepared to help you. Please respond.
That's fine. We're already moving to assist you.
Engage the pursuing fleet and draw it
now
away
you'll
from
note,
the
he's getting his ass kicked pretty damn quickly too. That's about to change though, because we already have the salvage corvettes in position to capture these guys. I don't know why I apparently missed. They either destroyed one of my salvage corvettes, which I don't think they did, or I just, for some reason, failed to send two of them and only sent one instead, which appears to be the case. This is a nice little bonus, though, because this gives us 2 more ion cannon frigates, 2 more assault frigates, and a support frigate for basically fucking free.
Confirmed. Dock order confirmed.
Oh, and the destroyer, but, you know, I'm not even really going to count the destroyer that much right now. This is basically the end of the fight, though. The level is over once this once these ships actually are dealt with. So as soon as all what, 5? Yeah, 5 of them are captured, the mission will be over. So it's a fairly simple little,
Group 6 reporting.
quick little add-on to the mission. But I wanted you to be able to see
Roger.
his arrival.
Reinforced.
Reporting. Underway.
Initially, I was going to just jump to the end of the thing and tell you about it, but I wanted you to be able to see the little cutscene thing with him showing up, and he's under attack and everything. And you got to send in ships to try and help him out, which we did. But yeah, we have quite a fucking fleet now, man. We've got 3 heavy cruisers, 2 missile destroyers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular destroyers. 11 if you count this one, though. I don't remember what happens with this guy, with the Taidan Rebel one yet. I don't know. I don't remember what becomes of him in the longer term. I don't know if he joins your fleet. You can actually command him or what. I don't remember. Irregardless, it's still added to our numbers, so still nice. See, we are up to 16 out of 12 capital ships, so we actually are well over the limit. Almost all of them being destroyers, of course. We are well over the frigate limit now, and we're about to be even more over it once all these guys are captured. which they will be fairly soon. So yeah, we're doing pretty damn good. Doing some work, kicking some butt. We're gonna have a ton of resources too once this level is over with. More than sufficient for me to be able to build pretty much all of the, gravity well generators, research ships, whatever I want, really. Since we have a maxed out fleet too, we don't really have much need for most of the money, or for most of the resources that we have. So we're doing quite well.
Ready.
See, we just had that other
Understood. Repair target locked in.
support frigate just rolled out of the line. All of those frigates that we captured are coming out now as you go in and dock. So too does the other one come out. They pass each other. The enemy one going in, captured one coming out.
Group 4 reporting.
We'll need to see the other one in
Standing
reverse.
Group 4.
So yeah, our
The
numbers are
defecting
now
captain has been brought aboard.
considerably
Engage
better
hyperspace.
than they were.
Group 4 standing by. Acknowledged. Standing by.
The number says that he's been brought aboard,
Group
despite the
4
fact that his ship is
reinforced.
clearly, floating in front of us. It's not, details. Details. Clearly not important. And his ship is now fully repaired.
Standing by. En route.
So yeah, I don't know what happens once his ship, after this mission. I don't know if he stays with us or what, but we'll see, I guess. Anyway, quick dock, boom, and we get a ton of boom, 26,000 some resources. Oh, you just sit there. Strange. Oh well. I just wanted you to be able to see the end of the mission. I played through most of it on camera, but I wanted you to be able to catch the very end of it there. So you get an idea of, what happened afterwards, and I wasn't just telling you about it.
I am Group Captain Elson of the destroyer Capella. The Taidan Empire has become decadent and corrupt over the centuries. The use of the forbidden atmosphere deprivation device in your planet finally triggered the rebellion. Help me get access to the rebellion's communication network. I will show you a way through the defenses surrounding your homeworld. Take me to the ship graveyard at Karos. Hidden in the derelict, there is a
Okay.
relay I can use with your help. The rebellion waits for my sign to move into its next phase.
This mission is cool. It's also potentially really dangerous. It depends on what they did with the remake here. In the regular
Hyperspace
game,
Transition complete. We have arrived at Karos.
the original game, once you know what you're dealing with, once you know what precisely you're doing, this mission's actually really easy.
The communication relay is here. A fighter or corvette must dock with it to establish the link.
But I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. There is something called the Junkyard DAWG here, and the DAWG is basically the super, super salvage frigate, basically. It is like the ultimate salvage corvette. Also, I so wish I could convert all of these ships into
Research
things.
Division reports it is now equipped
Would
for
be
heavy
awesome.
guns technology. We advise commencing
But
research
she can't.
immediately.
Yeah, I don't know where the dog is, but like I said, he's basically, for all intents and purposes, he is the super salvage corvette. And see, now finally lets us build heavy cruisers. Never mind that we have like an armada of them practically already. But yeah, the dog in and of itself is capable of capturing any and every ship that you send at it. However, this can actually be used to your advantage
En route.
quite easily in the regular game, because all you have to do You can't capture him, but all you have to do is send a single salvage corvette.
On our way.
The salvage corvette will dock with him, and he won't be able to move anymore. He becomes
Orders
useless.
confirmed.
And then you can have your ships just pound him into dust, basically, without any real difficulty.
The graveyard is defended by autoguns. They will complicate our attempt to reach the communications array.
Under fire. Requesting orders.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about those, to be honest with you. Really not.
Construction
It's
underway.
the dog that we're worried about. The dog is a problem.
Group 1.
The autoguns,
Coordinates
not so
confirmed.
much.
Interceptor complete.
Understood. Group 2.
Now, I am going to,
Group 1 copies. Ready.
until I can
Group
determine,
one
in fact,
reinforced.
I'm just going to save here. Until I can determine if the dog can be disabled with a salvage corvette, like you can in the original game,
Group 1 copies.
I am going to send in fighters
Coordinates
only.
confirmed. Group 2 copies. Understood. Group 3
Because
copies.
the dog is a
Destination.
pain in the ass, and if he can't be
Group
disabled,
1 copies. Intercept course
then he's a
punched in.
serious
Target
threat.
confirmed. Group 2 reporting. Moving
If he
to
can, then he's not really a threat at all.
Attack
But
coordinates locked in.
Group 1 reports victory.
Group 1 reporting. Attack vector laid in.
it's pretty
Group 2
easily
copies.
dealt with if he
Moving to
can't, if he
intercept.
can be
Attack
disabled.
vector
But if he
laid in.
can't, then he does become a serious problem.
What's they call? Group 1 copies. Attack coordinates locked in. Group 2 locked on target.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Taking damage, fleet.
Group 1 standing by.
Oh, these
Target
gates! You also have to destroy the gates because the dog will go to the gates.
Group 3 copies. Target confirmed.
That's the other option. That's the other way to disable him, is to destroy all the gates,
Drawing heavy
and then he
fire.
can't
We've got
capture
a
ships
situation
anymore.
here.
Under attack. What's the call? Group 1 reporting. Group 2.
No longer able to
One,
capture
heavy fire
ships if you
confirmed.
destroy all the
Attack
gates,
vector laid in.
because there's
Under
no
fire.
place for him to
Requesting
take the ships,
orders.
basically, to
Moving
capture them.
We've got enemy contact. Roger. Group 3 reporting. All right. Hang in there. Group 1. Under attack. What's the call? Drawing heavy fire. Target confirmed.
Pick your targets.
Under fire. Requesting orders. Group 3 reporting.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the dog. I don't know where he
Heavy
is.
fire confirmed. Attack coordinates locked in. Group 2 reporting.
Is that the dog?
Group 2
There he
reports
is.
victory.
This is looking good.
That's
Stay
the
tight.
dog.
On our way.
Pull back, guys. Yeah, there he is. So cool looking. I so wanted to be able to capture him. He's so badass looking. He just kind of patrols around and like captures everything that you send
Group
after
3
him.
reports victory.
Group 2 reporting. En route. Group 2. Group 3 reporting. Group 1.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for cloak generator technology.
Group 1.
We advise commencing research immediately.
Coordinates confirmed.
That's the other option for this area, is to
On our
send
way.
in use cloak generators. Wow. Okay.
Group 2 reporting.
Maybe
En route. Group 3 reporting. Docking underway. Group 2 copies. Dock order confirmed. Group 1. Group 2 reporting.
Heading cleared.
wow.
Group
All
1
right.
copies.
We have 30 of each. So I lost all of my ships. I lost 27
Underway. Assembly
bombers.
underway.
Research complete. New capital ships available
That's
for
crazy.
construction.
Assembly
And
underway. Berths are clear.
26 interceptors.
Attack bomber complete.
Construction underway. Berths are clear. Berths are clear.
That's crazy.
Group 1
Yeah, we
reporting.
clearly don't want to
Interceptor
send.
complete.
Dock order confirmed. Copy.
Clearly do not want to send.
Group 4 copies.
Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete.
Move order confirmed. Group 5
Clearly
reporting.
don't want to send
Interceptor
in
complete.
Move order confirmed.
fighters because they just
Group
die
3.
too easy.
Docking signal green.
So what
bomber
we're gonna
complete.
do, we're gonna send in the corvettes because they are a lot tougher. They can actually take the damage
Interceptor
from the
complete.
turrets. Because it's obvious that the now where?
Interceptor complete.
There we go.
Attack bomber
The other
complete.
option is I think gravity well generators
You
will
are
shut
clear
him
to
down
dock.
too.
Interceptor complete.
So you have a number of options, a number of ways to deal with the
Attack
dog.
bomber complete.
You are clear to proceed. You are clear to dock.
Interceptor complete.
Docking signal green. Copy. You are clear to proceed.
Unless I'm like
Copy.
completely
Reporting.
wrong,
Escort
which
pattern
isn't
locked in.
possible, but
Attack bomber complete.
Reporting. Confirmed. Moving into formation.
it is indeed
Roger.
possible. But I'm
Interceptor
fairly
Escorting
certain
friendlies.
Attack
that
bomber
if you
complete.
send in that there's, you know, these options in dealing with the dog, and I'm pretty sure if you do,
Attack bomber
well,
complete.
any of them,
Interceptor complete.
pretty sure if you do any of them,
Group 2.
the dog
Group 3
becomes
standing
ceases
by.
to be a problem.
Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
Group 3
But I
copies.
guess you can't entirely quote me on that because I
Moving
don't
to
know for
destination.
sure.
Group 2 standing by.
Interceptor complete.
Underway. Destination locked in. Group 2 reporting. Course
Don't
set.
know
Group 3
for
reporting.
sure.
Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete.
I don't know what happens if you
Interceptor
destroy
complete.
these. I never tried.
Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
Yeah, apparently,
Interceptor
yeah, you
complete.
can't force
Attack
target
bomber
the things,
complete.
even though they are giving me a.
Interceptor complete.
Group 3
Even though they make it look
standing by.
like
New
there's a
heading
thing
set.
Attack bomber complete.
there, you can't do anything with it.
Interceptor complete.
Green line confirmed. Group 3 reporting.
Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
Ooh, you're strange looking.
Interceptor
You're
complete.
cool looking. Why do you look so different? I want you.
Interceptor complete.
You're neat.
Attack bomber complete.
Alright, are we maxed out on heavy cruisers? Looks like we are.
Interceptor
Yeah.
complete.
We only have 2 of them normally, and we're already at 3, so.
Group 4 reporting.
We have already
Attack
exceeded
bomber complete.
the
Interceptor
supposed
complete.
maximum number.
Attack bomber
Okay,
complete.
now we need to move carefully through here because the dog will show up. He will definitely come after you.
Order confirmed.
I know he won't come
Attack
after you
bomber
until
complete.
you get to a certain point.
Group 4.
There's a certain
Group
distance that you have to
coordinates
be
locked in. Group 5
before the
copies.
dog will
Understood.
actually come and engage.
Attack bomber complete.
So we have to figure out what that
7
distance
copies.
is.
Escort pattern locked in.
Well, we don't
Attack
have to,
bomber
but
complete.
I'd like to figure out what that distance is.
Group 3
Because
copies.
I would like to be able to deal with the dog. I don't want to be at his mercy.
Attack
I
bomber
want to
complete.
actually disable him.
Reporting.
So, in order to do that,
Escort duty confirmed.
we will
Roger.
need to
Attack bomber complete.
deploy.
Reporting.
Group 1 reinforced.
Acknowledged.
Group 2 reinforced.
Group 1. Assignment received. Group 2 reporting. Copy.
Oops.
Group 2. Assuming guard position.
Please do guard the ship as I wanted to do.
Group 3
Thanks.
copies.
Okay, so we're gonna advance toward the target, but we're gonna do so very slowly
Moving to destination.
because I don't really want to run into
En route.
guns. I also don't want to
Target
run into the
confirmed.
dog until and or unless we determine if the dog is if we can deal with him or how we have to deal with him.
Group 3 has defeated the enemy.
Locked on
I don't
target.
really think it's a problem of can we deal with him? It's a problem of how we deal with him.
Hyperspace signatures have been found at these locations, but we
Oh,
detect
here's the
no new
dog.
ships.
There's the dog. There's the dog. Stop.
Drawing heavy fire.
Pause.
Group
Group
9
9.
copies.
Engage. He's coming.
Move order confirmed.
Oh yeah, he's definitely coming. Alright, you need to pull the fuck back, because he's definitely coming for you. One of my ships.
Group 5 reporting.
I don't know what ship he's coming for, but he's definitely coming for somebody, so...
Strike group coordinates locked in. Attack vector laid in.
All the fuck back!
Group 2 copies. Attack coordinates locked in. Group 1 copies. Intercept
Everybody
coordinates punched in.
engage! Until we can determine if the dog is... he can be dealt with.
Ready.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to... Gravity well.
Moving into formation.
And he's disabled. Alright, so rather the dog can be disabled or not, he's disabled now. If he wasn't disabled already, he definitely is now, so...
En route.
See, if you take out the dog, this mission is actually really easy. Nothing really matters if you take out the dog. The rest of the stuff is super easy if you can bring in... If you're able to bring in send in your cap ships without the danger of the dog. This mission is super easy. And the mission's basically over.
Group 9 copies. Copy.
Because without the dog, this mission is super ass easy.
Group 2 copies.
And I mean like super ass easy.
Standing by. Moving into escort formation. Group 9 reporting.
Moving into formation.
Standing by. Group
Hell.
9 standing by.
Guard
Escort
the
pattern
cruiser,
locked in.
thanks.
Group 3.
Escorting friendlies. Group 4 copies.
I'm not even gonna send in the smaller ships now.
Group 1 standing by. Coordinates confirmed.
With the dog
En route.
dealt
Group
with.
3 standing by. Course set.
Group 5 reporting.
The dog dealt with, we are no longer in any danger whatsoever. The dog is basically the threat in this level.
Group
And with
5.
him gone, you can pretty much just
problem,
roll in,
no
especially if you
problem.
got
Green
a
light
big ass
confirmed.
fucking capital fleet like this. You can basically just roll in and crush everything in the level. No difficulty whatsoever. Right, salvage corvettes clearly did not
9
work,
copies.
so let's pull them back.
Order confirmed. Group 3 standing by.
Right, did we lose? I'm sure we lost at least one for Corvette. Yeah, we did. Also apparently lost some fighter craft, which I don't know where I lost fighter craft from, but whatever.
Group 1 reporting.
What did we lose? Oh, we lost. Oh, okay. I know what we lost. We lost defenders. Yeah. Okay. So we lost a mothership. We lost a multi-gun corvette. And we lost 6 defenders. Yeah. That. There we go.
Construction underway.
Problem solved. Oops. It's not the button I wanted. Oh, wait. There.
Group 5 reporting.
Now, with the dog gone, we just roll in here.
En route.
Defender complete.
Freaking guns are not a
Attack
danger
clearance received.
to this. This will roll over
Multi-gun
anything and
corvette
everything
complete.
in their path.
Defender complete.
The dog is what is meant to deal with stuff like this. Obviously, if
Defender
you
complete.
deal with a dog, the little fucking pop guns that are defending this place don't even slow you down. You can just fucking wipe them
Defender
out without even
complete.
trying.
Target confirmed.
I mean, please. Auto gun? Pfft. Whatever.
Defender complete.
Show no
Son,
mercy.
you don't have a prayer. Don't even try. Look at that. You're getting wiped the fuck out. Oh, they're targeting the... Interesting. They're targeting the ships and stuff that don't actually need to be targeted. It's curious. Yeah, but see, the auto gun, the pop guns can't even do anything. They just get wiped the fuck out. Like, not even trying. That's interesting. They didn't do that before. The ships would not target the, like, these floating wreckage and stuff in the regular game, but they do now.
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
Oh, and there are resources in this. Oh, so there's actually a reason to target them now. There didn't used to be. The very original game, there was not reasons to actually target these
Group
things.
5
There is
reports
now, though.
victory.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Yeah, this is just gonna be sad, because You can't even slow me down, alright? You just can't. Don't waste your time and effort. You can't. Little pop guns do not slow down this. This is an armada. These things don't care about you. And your little pop guns,
Moving while
okay?
engaging.
You guys
Destination
are
locked in.
not
Group 5
sufficiently
reports enemy
powerful
contact.
to
Engaging.
accomplish anything. Okay, what do you have to do? Knock a strike craft, a fighter or a corvette. Okay. Well, it's easily done. Easily done. Easily done.
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
What we'll just do, we'll send a...
Acknowledge.
You know what, we'll send a salvage corvette with you.
Moving into formation.
Where the hell are you going there, buddy?
Green
Hey.
line confirmed.
You. Where you think you're
Five
going?
Copies. Attack clearance received.
Why are you going off on like some damned adventure? Without the rest of the ships. Not that I really care that much, because it doesn't really matter. Each and every one of these things would be capable of clearing out all of these pop guns by themselves, but... Especially the freaking heavy cruisers. I mean, they would just wreck everything.
Group
They would
5
wreck the
reports
world,
victory.
but...
Light fire confirmed. Standing by. On our
Alright,
way.
blow that shit up, please.
Pick your targets.
That. There's a way to force fire, and I don't know what the force fire button was anymore.
Group 5 standing by. Weapons set to full power.
Light fire confirmed.
Attack run initiated.
Oh, whatever. It's not like it really matters. Not like it really matters. We're just gonna wreck all of these things without
Frigate under
any
attack.
real difficulty, so...
We caught him napping.
Alright, let's
This
do
is a
this.
cakewalk.
Let's just send the fleet in.
Confirmed.
They'll just wipe out
While
everything on
engaging.
their way.
Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Not like we're actually having to deal with any real actual
Group 5
threat.
under attack.
Because there's nothing here that's a
Group
threat.
5 reports enemy contact.
Group 5.
Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact.
What, you?
Group 5 under attack.
Oh, please.
Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Son,
Ready. Attack vector.
you don't
laid
want
in.
none of this.
Group 5 under attack. Group
You really
5
don't want none of
reports
this.
enemy contact.
Trust me.
Roger.
You really don't.
Group 5 under attack.
Group 5 copies.
Group 5 reports enemy contact. Group 5 under attack.
Light fire confirmed.
Group 5 reports enemy contact. Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact. Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact. Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Oh my god.
Group 5 under attack.
Engage all
Alright, there.
hostiles.
Move and attack.
Group 5
Wipe
reports
everything
enemy
out on the way.
contact. Group 5 under attack. Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Pursuing targets.
Group 5
They'll just
under
hammer.
attack.
They'll hammer everything on their way, and it'll be game over.
Group 5 reports enemy contact. Group
Oh,
5
jeez.
under attack.
Really?
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
Really? Is there a way to shut you up? There. You shut up now.
Group 5 reports victory.
Oh, you're not going to shut up now, are you? You're still not going to shut up. Oh well. I
Group
actually do
5
kind of want them to
reports
destroy
enemy
these
contact.
because it'll... Yeah, you're not going to shut up. You're not shutting up. You apparently
Group
are not
5
going
under
to shut
attack.
up, so... That's
Group
alright.
5 has defeated the enemy.
Stay on top of them.
As you can pretty much see, this mission is totally over. Once you
Group 5 reports enemy contact.
take out the dog,
Targeting
there's literally nothing in this entire level that is a danger to you. Not if you
Group
got
5 under attack.
not if you got a sizable fleet of capital ships, anyway. I mean, there's literally nothing that can actually pose any real danger.
Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Engaging targets of opportunity.
I mean, this thing is... The heavy cruiser by itself will just wipe the floor with everything on the way.
Group 5 reports victory.
And then you got this massive spearhead of destroyers that's just plowing through everything in their path.
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
Engaging targets of opportunity.
Group 5 under attack.
Completely never mind the fleet, basically, that's right behind them. Junkyard office. Is that where you're trying to go? Yes, yes it is. There a bunch of stuff around it? Probably.
You're looking fine.
Group 5 reports victory.
It's alright.
Group
They'll
5 has
just
defeated
wipe
the
out
enemy.
all of the turrets as they come in range.
Pursuing targets.
Well, for most of the ships, like,
Group
advanced
5
and
reports enemy
wipe
contact.
stuff out.
Group
But then you
5
got, like,
reports victory.
Acknowledged.
I don't even know what the hell the
Group 5
carrier is
under
doing
attack.
back here. He's just kind of like wandering around. And then you've got these couple of heavy cruisers that have just been like, you know what?
Group 5
Fleet can go do
reports
its
enemy contact.
thing, but we're just gonna like sit back and like clear out all the
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
everything else along the way.
Roger. Docking underway.
Alright, so you're just going and dock then, and then we're good. We're done. Mission complete.
Group 5 standing by. Pursuing targets.
Anyway, the way that the original strategy guide for the game actually recommended that you do this mission, is it actually told you
Group 5
go in
under attack.
and you can go along the very top of the world, basically, the very top of this map, and you can skirt all of this stuff. The dog won't come after you until you get right here, and then you can send your ships down, like hammer through the defenses, and dock something to the thing.
I'm in. Communication link.
And then, like, the second you've done this, you can immediately hit the warp out button and escape.
The Taidan Resistance has been informed of your actions and are preparing the fleets. You have our thanks. The hyperspace coordinates you require have been transferred to your mothership. Farewell.
Hyperspace enabled.
So this is where you would just like, okay, hyperspace out, and then you just like escape, and you're done.
Group 3 reporting. Group 4 standing
We of course
Show no mercy. Group 5.
don't need to do that really, because
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Group 5.
we've
copy.
just wiped the floor with everything and anything that was stood in our way. On our way in and our way out.
Move attack confirmed.
There is, of course, the additional alternative that you have of being able to, in this version of the game, apparently you can go through and destroy these and get resources out of them, which normally there's nothing to harvest in this level, but the fact that you can get wreckage from stuff and harvest that gives you some potential resources if you are so inclined to go after them. Really not, but if I wanted to, I could.
6 copies. Group 7 copies.
Group 5 copies. En route.
Is there a force attack? Nope, apparently not.
Engage
No
all
way to
hostiles.
force attack things in the looks of it. These guys probably could have wrecked some stuff too if I had been so inclined, but I wish these were all ships that you could capture, because the amount of ships that there are in this place is ridiculous. Like if you could capture even like a third of these things, it would be crazy. Wish there was a reliable way to attack and destroy these, because I can get quite a bit of resources out of all these ships if you could.
Group 4. Group 2 reporting.
Group 5 reporting.
But since you apparently can't, oh well. Anyway, folks, this has been Homeworld Remastered.
Group 4 reporting.
I have been Falcon, your
Group
host.
5 standing by.
And since we're basically done here, I'm just going to go ahead and call this the mission.
3 reporting.
This is a really quick, easy mission, because the dog is like I said, the dog is the only threat, really, in this entire level, like, at all. And the dog is easily dealt with,
Group 3 standing by.
one way or another. As it turns out, the way that you have to deal with a dog is
Group
via...
3 reinforced.
Underway. Roger.
Group 3 reinforced.
Coordinates
As it turns out, the way you have to
confirmed.
deal with a dog
Copies.
is
Coordinates confirmed.
by
Group 1 copies. En route.
a gravity well generator.
Group 5 reports enemy
You
contact.
can't capture it with... Or you can't disable it, rather, with salvage corvette like you used to be
On
able
our
to.
way.
But
Escorting friendly.
it clearly makes very little difference. Whether you use a gravity well generator or you use a salvage corvette or whatever, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Either way, you can easily destroy the dog. But I will see you folks next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Group 5 under attack.